Listen, I go to the dry cleaners to get my buttons sewed on. I can't sew for heck. Like many life skills such as changing a tire, unclogging my drains, dating. Sewing has always eluded me, but you know what? There's a global pandemic. I'm self-isolating at home. I'm an extrovert who's slowly losing my mind because I can't extrovert anywhere. I decided, why not try cross-stitching while drinking wine, because that's a great idea. I've always associated cross-stitching with, you know, like, that was kind of difficult, with, you know, like rich women sitting on their settees in the like 19th century, and they're, okay, this is already confusing. But you know, they're just like drinking afternoon tea and gossiping about Miss whatever who was seen being courted by Mr. Darcy or something like that. All right, instructions. I usually don't like to follow directions, but I think we're gonna have to do that. There's a time for everything, isn't there, folks? Okay. If you're new to the craft of counted cross stitch, take a moment to read through the instructions. All right. Okay, so I gotta find the center of the fabric. That's a good start. So find the, oh man, just give me, okay, maybe we should do it. Apparently folding is also a life skill that's eluded me. I don't know why this is so difficult. Okay, do they provide me a pin, or is that something they just assume I have lying around the house as a 25, almost 26-year-old? Loosen the screw all the way. Now we're gonna use this fun little hoop. I'm gonna really just live out my wealthy 19th century Regency lady fantasy. Place the cloth over the center. All right, we're gonna have to get down to business here. If you've ever cross-stitched, please give me advice. You know, if you've ever sewed before, maybe give me advice too. Oh my gosh, why is this already struggling? Okay. Wish I had that pen. You know, maybe I have like a, you know what? Improvise. Adapt. Improvise, whatever that phrase is. We're gonna improvise. We're gonna use this paper clip, and I'm just gonna, okay, kind of worked. Oh, all right. There's my pin. Put that in the middle. Then we're gonna put this big boy over that. Is cross-stitching a white people thing? I've never really seen Asians doing this. It's not a bad thing, it's just an observation. Ready to go. All right. Look at the thread organizer. Every color is included on the organizer. Each piece of thread is made of 6 strands. Separate the strands? Why do I have to separate the strands? I'm very bad at following instructions, so we're gonna see how this goes. So I've threaded my needle. Now I gotta, I don't know why I'm like breathing hard. Use my chart. So we'll stitch from 1, which is exactly what I'm doing. Following directions. All right, squares on the chart correspond to the squares in your fabric. Each stitch is shown on the chart by a symbol or line. Oh boy, there's gonna be a lot of math involved. I think they assume I know how to just sew in general, which I do not. After staring at the instructions like 30,000 times, I think they just kind of assume I know how to sew, because they have these different kinds of stitches like back stitch, cross stitch, and I don't know what either of those terms mean. So I could Google it, but like I kind of want to YOLO it as well. I think I'm gonna YOLO it. And if it really looks terrible, can't say I didn't try a new skill, because the skill's definitely gonna help me in the apocalypse. Okay, you know what? I just have to get started. And if I don't get it, I don't get it. I don't have to be good at everything. It's okay. It's okay. I'm a type 3, the Enneagram. I'm 3 wing 2. I'm afraid of failure because then I question my inherent worth. And And my worth is not based on whether or not I can cross stitch. So here we go. Oh my gosh. I will stitch for wine. I don't know. I've never seen people cross stitching like this in the movies. Like all up in like this. This is not cute. This is not my Regency lady fantasy. But that's okay, you know. I can't compare myself to women who are now RIP. That would be unfair. Oh, also, the paperclip was getting in my way, so I used an earring to mark my center. Cross-stitching, but make it glamorous. Quick update, I have lost the needle, which I'm pretty sure is a big no-no in the world of sewing. So if you ever come over, you may or may not get tetanus. But update, I have officially cross-stitched my first word, and it is wine. Yes, very appropriate. Cheers. I've honestly lost track of time. I don't know how long I've been doing this, but I have 4 wine now, so that's exciting. May stop here if I get annoyed, because I'm definitely off center. Like, see this? And then see this. So I don't know, I miscalculated something, but I'm really bad at math, so that doesn't surprise me that much, but guess I'll keep going. It's been a long time, but I finished. The only thing I gotta do is the finishing stitch, which is like going around it, but I think I'm just gonna save that for another day because my fingers are killing me, my back is killing me, my eyes are burning, so I don't know if I did that correctly, but you know, it's not bad. Was it fun? I'm not sure. When I start doing something, I just really gotta finish it to the end. So I just kind of, you know, black everything out and just focus on finishing it. So I don't know if that's fun, but I did it. The wine glass is more of a goblet because I couldn't figure out how to do that because I had to freestyle it. And I still don't really know what a cross stitch is, but hopefully that's correct. And then the goblet was, the wine glass was supposed to be a back stitch, but I don't really know what that is either. And then this wine part is just, I'm not sure what that is. It's a new stitch I made up called I Don't Feel Like Doing This Anymore. So there we go. It's beautiful. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this, to be honest.